Let's find out what our real fam wants to talk about. This is Topic Takeover.
Uh-oh. We don't know what this could be. Okay. Hit it to us, Munch.
It could be anything. This topic was sent in from @Meiji on IG. Here it goes. Should a man disclose if he's a convicted felon on the first date? Ooh, that's a good one. Ladies, what do you think?
Kathy, what you think?
Honestly, I don't think on the first date that's necessary because let's face it, we're gonna look him up. We're gonna get on our computer. We're gonna Google him. We're all curious, so. Right?
Yeah. So you don't think it's necessary. What about you, Garcelle? You date a lot.
I want to know as soon as my calamari is over, that's my appetizer. I need to know. I would like to know. I mean, if I went on a date and he didn't say anything, and then he told me on the second date, I understand why he would tell me on the second date, but I'd like to know a little sooner so I can make my decision. Do you know what I mean? And if it's a nonviolent crime, I may have a different take on it as opposed to if it was a violent crime. But I would like to know, yeah. And I would also like to know if he has any STDs or anything.
If he's dirty.
Yeah.
What about you, Munch?
I feel like I might ask this question. I might, like, even in a joking way, I feel like one of the first things, like, let's get to know each other. Are you a felon? And see what he says, but I'd say it in a joking way that hopefully would like disarm him. And I think that there's a bigger question. Listen, the more you know, the better you can make an assessment of who the person is. That doesn't mean that you should judge them. That doesn't mean that necessarily they're a terrible human being. I would want to know about this person's past. How did he end up there? What happened? Was it, I would want to know. Like Garcelle said, if it was a non-violent crime, I still might be interested.
Okay, ladies. I mean, it's the first date. Why are we getting so deep on the first date?
I mean,
the first date is supposed to be like fun. First of all, I believe in having phone calls before, because I want to know this before I even step out with you.
I hear that.
I like several weeks of phone calls
and chatting and talking.
Yeah, and then I could slip in what Munchkin said, like, you ever been in jail? Because I've been in jail 3 times. See, that's how I do it.
But come on, these people don't even tell people if they've got children. I know women.
Right,
exactly. I'm not even letting anybody know until
what?
Or how old they are. Oh, yeah.
The first date wouldn't be the very first time you had a conversation with them. Like you said, you're texting, you're maybe having a few phone calls. So you're getting to know them. But by then on the first date, I would like that to be disclosed. That's important to me. I have little kids. I don't want to bring just anybody home. I would want to know that.
Munch?
I'm just shocked. Kathy said, that she knows women that don't disclose that they have children. Now, let's keep it real. I've heard of baby daddies doing that.
Or
but
their
I've never heard of mothers
or their age
denying that they have children.
Keep them in the back room, until they get the lay of the land. And
keep them in the back room.
These women in Beverly Hills, that's how they behave, some of them.
Really? Mm-hmm. They don't tell the age? Mm-mm. And they be like, oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Or if they say, are you married? One of my friends says, well, depending on what day you ask me. I mean, she's hysterical.
It's the Beverly Hills way, Lonnie. It's the Beverly Hills way.
The only way.
Well, okay, Kathy. You got to watch out for your friends.